Alright, no time to play a game. Welcome back. King Zeph here, back with another video for you guys. Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are enjoying your week. Happy Black History Month, because it's February, and I just realized it's February already. I've already lost track of time so far in this year because, kind of catching up on some stuff and everything else. But with it being Wednesday and also the February the 4th, that also means today is the release date of the very first set of Yu-Gi-Oh! For 2026, the brand new set, Burst Protocol. So this is the new core set from Yu-Gi-Oh! It just came out in OTS stores today. So it'll be available everywhere else Friday. This is actually my pre-release box. This is the box I got over the weekend. I did not open this earlier for you guys. I should have opened this earlier for you guys to have this video released probably by Monday, but I purchased this while I was out of town. The Royal Rumble was last weekend during the premiere event, and I went and hung out with Ivy Friction out of state. So I had swung by a card shop near him, was able to bought me a box. Also, side note, it's not wrapped in cellophane because I had to do a little bit more finagling to get this box because they really weren't selling them at the pre-event. So they just the shop I went to, they just opened everything up. I guess to Dieter scalpers, fine with that. I really don't care about that. I know some products, because like Pokemon and a couple other things, a lot of card shops may open the package up so that way you cannot scalp it. But they opened mine up. I really didn't give a damn because I'm like, I'm not really going to open it until I get in front of a camera anyway. So no cellophane on this one, but this is a full fresh 24 packs. So we're going to go ahead and crack it open, see what we get. Of course, per usual out of the core set, 2 secret rares, 4 ultra rares with a possibility of a Starlight rare, no QCR. I hopefully won't say QCR much this year, unless I open up like an older rarity collection again, which may or may not happen depending if I can get my hands on products. I just don't know if I'm going to do another video for rarity collection or not. In terms of the older ones, rarity 5, different situation, but that'll come with Starlight rares, so that'll be a whole different thing along with the full arts, so that's gonna be interesting. So I'm also waiting to see if I can actually get my hands on any of the new OCG sets that will feature the full arts. Yu-Gi Market, my affiliate below, can pre-order them, but I'm waiting to see if TCG Corner gets them because they might be a little bit cheaper. Don't really know how that's going to work out so much, so I'm still kind of waiting to see on that one. So updates for that to come before we get into that whole thing, because we do have another mini set opening at the end of this month, which should have the new Dark Magician support. And I think that's about it up until rarity 5. So we'll see how the hell thing goes. But if you're new to the channel, before I crack everything open, welcome to the channel. I appreciate you guys. Happy 2026. My name is King Zeph. This is No Time to Explain. We talk about music, Yu-Gi-Oh! Gaming, and a bunch of other random stuff here on the channel. So if you do want to hear more content and you want to watch videos like this or other videos such as music reviews as well as old episodes of our podcast, make sure you do me a favor. It's free of charge. Hit that subscribe button down below. We do giveaways every once in a while, and also we're on a goal to reach 800 subscribers. So do me a favor. It's free of charge. It doesn't hurt anybody. And I don't want to have to put up that little chart at the video saying how many of you guys watch the video that aren't subscribed. Don't make me do that again. I would love to not do that again, because I will if I have to. So if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so when we release videos, you know when it's coming, as well as live streaming, because we'll be doing some Resident Evil stuff very, very soon, because that's at the end of the month as well. So without further ado, I've rambled enough as I usually do. Let's get this going. So we have Burst Protocol, 9 card packs, 1 foil per pack. This core set is... a lot of cards in here are being sought after. So, of course, this has the new Albaz card in it. Of course, it features the new Sprocket support. I don't know how well Rockets are going to be in here, but of course, Draco Tail is getting a huge buff because of the new branded cards. And then, of course, there is the Elf Note stuff, which is what I'm looking for in particular. Forbidden Crown, which is the new Forbidden spell, and a bunch of other stuff. So there's a lot of new stuff in here. I believe this has a TCG exclusive archetype. I think it's called GNX. And is there anything else I'm missing? I think that's it. I think the major stuff is like the Fault Bomb is Albaz and oh yeah, some of the stuff for Radiant Typhoon. They have support in here too, which that stuff should be like mostly higher rarity. But I know they have a new Link Monster. I believe that's an Ultra, and then they have whatever the secret rare card is, the Dual Dragon baits. So we're gonna see what we can pull and see what we can get out of here. See if we can get a Starlight rare. But I don't think I've gotten one out of a core set yet, or at least one out of a core set that isn't. I've gotten for the deck builder. I don't think I've gotten one for the core set. So we'll see what happens. So we have a Sis Yummy, new Yummy Trap, GMX Chairman, GMX card, Arsenal Audit. Don't know what that is. Gung Ho Springen, so that's for the branded support. And our first super rare is going to be the Conduction Warrior Linear Magnum Plus Minus. God, wow, these names are terrible. Theory of Lies, Liberation. This is like quick spell for Medius Pure. Furtive Techniques for Hire for all your ultimate moves. Goodness gracious, these cards have long names. Double Interlock, followed by Keel, Shipwreck for Hire. So there's some for hire support in here as well, but every card in this has like 4 words in this name. He said, hey, we're gonna test how well you can read. Which, if you guys are any inkling or have any idea, Yu-Gi-Oh players don't read. Tips of the Tiny Tongue. Magna Warrior Sigma Minus. Oh yeah, there are new Magna Warriors in here too. I forgot about that. Rocket Detonator and Dark Lord support. Forgot about Dark Lords. Followed by another super as Tululius, the Magna Warrior. And then of course we got the first technique for hire for all the ultimate moves. Duke Archfiend, a normal monster, and Scintilla the Titan Trudeau's 25/25. Oh, this is actually not a bad for what's that thing? What is that thing called? Regenesis. Yeah, 25/25 normal. Regenesis. You can put that in Regenesis, play it with Primites, and you're good. You just play that, summon it out, and then you can just start summoning all your Regenesis stuff, which is really nice. Not bad. Vacnia, the Fountain Spirit, the giant frog. Interesting. Arsenal Audit. Shipping Archfiend, which is more like a Mimical card. And then looks like the next card Synchro, maybe one of the new ones, Forbidden Art Warrior, followed by Elf Note Seprium Strelitzia. Yes, it's Strelitzia. So good old Elf Note card for that one. First Ultra Rare. One of the Elf Note Ultras, the card I definitely need. I'm going to put that over here. Pandora, the Flying Fortress. Stormbane Dragon, Detrium. Vic Viper. What are these names? Jesus. And then Wake Cup Earl. One of the little cute cards. These names are really, really awful. I said they are cooking these names. But so far, one Elf Note card. Like I said, Elf Note stuff is what I'm primarily searching for. I think I need 2 of those. Am I going to get 2 of these in the box? No, but I hope I get a different Elf Note card. Because I think this is 1 or 2 secret rare Elf Notes. I think it's 1. Dual Evolution Assault Mode. They're also Assault Mode support in here. Boss on the Parade, Arsenal Audit, Dark Lord Dance, followed by Super BES Metal Slave. This card was in Master Duel a couple sets ago. I didn't even bother looking at it because I didn't even care about the archetype too much. I'm not really much of a machine duelist so much, but I remember seeing that in Master Duel. It's been there for a little while, so I came out there first. Every once in a while, oh, and first Penguin. Hey. Every once in a while, we may get an archetype that's was released in the OCG, and then we put it in Master Duel before it comes out in the TCG. Usually, it's not like long beforehand, but it doesn't happen very often. A lot of times, stuff will come out in the TCG, then it'll come out in Master Duel within like 2 or 3 months. But under a rare occasion, sometimes it may come out a little bit early. So yeah, I remember seeing that for a while. Shipping Archfiend, Forbidden for Hire, Forbidden Ritual Art, followed by the Tip of the Tiny Tongue. Magna Warrior Cygnus, followed by Boral Reboot. So the Boral Counter Trap. Whirlwind for Hire, another Pensive the Titan, Double Interlock, and another First Penguin. So 2 First Penguins back to back. Nice. So far, one of the 6 higher rarity cards guaranteed out of booster box. Once again, possibility of a Starlight Rare, we'll see. Elf Note Rhapsodia of Madness is the Elf Note Trap. I'm just going to put this on the side because Elf Note stuff I need, so I'm going to keep it to the side a little bit. But that's a common. I should hopefully get 3 of those. Dark Lord Gouliant. I think you only need 1 in the deck, but I'm not 100% sure. I still have to learn how to play the deck very well. GMX Associate, followed by another BES. Oh, this is the other BES. BES Daring Core, so this is the second one. So there's 2. Archfiend's Fervor, followed by the For Hire, Fendora of the Flying, and then Magna Warrior Sigma Plus. I think that makes 3 different Magna Warriors. I've seen 2, maybe 3 different commons, and then there was 1 that was a super. So that might be all the Magna Warriors. We'll see. Senshi Gosan. This card looks adorable. Is this man attached by ghosts or bombs? Don't know. Kind of glancing at this card, reading it a little bit. I'm not going to read the whole thing. Don't know how well that card's gonna be used. So there might be some from Spirit support. First Armed Dragon. Okay, interesting. Dual Evolution, followed by Highness Archfiend. This card looks kind of dope, actually. 1,800, some new Archfiend support, not too bad. Rain of Frogs, hilarious. Riot's Ruin, Hollow Rocket Dragon, and then Elf Note, a Pleas for Help. This is the Elf Note spell card. I'm gonna put you right over here. So we're seeing, I think there's two. There should be a quick play Elf Note card and the continuous spell, if memory serves me correctly. I think the quick play spell is either a super or it's an ultra. I think it might be a super. Because most of them should be common. Everything should be, for the most part, a super or higher, except for like those two. Dark Lord Goliath, Dark Lord Dance, Mechanical Mechanic, Boss on Parade, followed by Rex Ride for Hire. For higher support, Pandora, Duke of Archfiend's Playtime, and then Stormbane Dragon. We haven't seen the other super dragon card yet, but we're only been seeing mostly all super. So once again, for like maybe the 20th video I've done with booster box openings, I've shuffled the packs in a way where most of the higher rarity stuff is in the back. I don't know how I do this almost every single time. I think there was one time I actually shuffled them and they were all in the front, but for the most part, it looks like all of them are hiding in the back. GMX Rocket Detonator, followed by GMX Researcher, Shalade, and then, ooh, the DDD Archfiend, the Divine Sage King's DDD support, needed that. And then Flux Offering, and then Doom Z Chain, so Doom Z support too. Something else I could use. That's not a spell, that's just a normal spell though. Most of the Doom Z stuff is either like an equip spell or a quick play. So if it being a normal spell, I wonder what that one does. Destroy one Doom Z. Okay, I just glanced at it real quick. That's another deck I just need to learn. Radiant Typhoon Ascendant. So finally, one of the Radiant Typhoon things. Another copy of Elf Note Rhapsodia. GMX, followed by Borreload. Fatal Flare Dragon. This is... The cover card is an ultra, so this is close. So it is just another Borreload Dragon. Not bad though. I was like, I thought this was a thing. Mischief of the Wolves, very like Mischief of the Gnomes. I'm like, I thought the cover card was an ultra. I'd say it was. It's a link and it's an ultra. So, but most of the Borreload cards look exactly the same. So like Borreload Savage Dragon, Borreload's Fatal Flame Dragon, whatever that one's called, they all look exactly the same. GMX Gunho Springen. Haven't seen that card in a while since the first pack. Mechanical Mechanics, Magnet Bonding, followed by Dark Lord Hootie. Another card that looks pretty cool. Followed by Doom Z Change, GMX Alos, another Titan of the Troubadours, and then another copy of Rain of Frogs. Once again, like I said, we are, what's that? I've stat padded the packs. The packs are all the high rarity stuff is in the back half, which makes it a little bit more entertaining that way. Third Elf Note Rhapsodia, so that makes a playset of those. I think I only need really one, but I usually keep a playset of stuff that I'm gonna use. Assault Lich, followed by, ooh, Elf Note Tania. Two Elf Notes, another ultra rare, perfect. We're liking that. DD, Mistress of the Wolves, GMX Alios, and then Wake Up Earl. So we pulled two of the Elf Note. I think there's one more ultra. There should be one more ultra Elf Note, and then one, because what is it? I think Deanna is the secret. There's one more, there's a red one. That one might be a super. I think that's one. We'll see. It's either secret or super, because it should be, I think one of them is a super. There's a couple with the spell card, I think is the ultra, along with the synchros. And then, yeah, so that might be it. Well, we'll find out. We got more packs to open. Of course, we also have the boosters to do. I already ordered those packs. They're coming very, very soon. Dirk Losing, and then Zenlin the Shackled Dragon. Perfect. Perfect. Essentially, this is, what is it? What is this card? Is this supposed to be like Barone? I think I'm gonna read. Negate the first effect, and if you destroy that card, negate the second effect, and if you destroy. This is pretty much a modern Barone, just a rank 7 instead of a rank 10. Definitely needed one of those. So got that. And then there's a second Elf Notes of Plea for Help, followed by there is another, the Elf Notes Ulithi of Truth. So there's the other trap card. So there's more than one trap. I forgot about the second trap. I think only one of them might be used, but there's a second one. So we finally saw the second one out of that one. We need one more plea for help. We'll probably end up getting it in the future. Assist Yummy, Dual Evolution, followed by this, Arsenal, and then Exo Sisters Carmel is our third Ultra. So for the Exo Sisters support, this thing, there should be a spell card that goes with it. I think it's a super, but not a bad Exo Sister. And then followed by Vict, Riot, Reason, and then another Mischief of the Wolves. Reminds me of Mischief of the Gnome. We have one Ultra left. We still have not seen a single secret rare. And the secret rares are going to be kind of very important because there's like 3 of them that are like super high value. Second copy of Radiant Typhoon Ascendance, which is nice. Magnet Bonding, Assault Lynch, Elf Notes Rhapsodia. This is a 4th copy of that, followed by Junk Warrior Assault Mode. Finally, a new Assault Mode, Assault Mode card. Whirlwind Briar, Keel, Archfiend Playtime, and GMX Alios. But yeah, I think we saw one of the cards, one of the supers was the Assault Mode. So actually seeing one of the Assault Mode monsters is nice. Archfiend Strategy, a field spell. Interesting. Forbidden Ritual Art. Dirk Longing of the Blue Skies. That's an interesting name and interesting art for that. Tip of the Tiny Tongue, followed by another assault mode called the Crimson Blader Assault Mode. Now we're starting to see the assault modes. Another copy of Elno's Gesture of Truth. There's a second copy of that. Duke Archfiend, and then Vic, and then the other GMX Alios. We still have one Ultra, 2 secrets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs left. But once, like I said, I put both secret rares in the back. We'll see if they'll be the last pack magic if we get the last one. And then possibly a Starlight rare. Not seeing any shimmering foiling in the corners. Throne of the Archfiend, so this is a newer card. This is an Archfiend ritual card, followed by Archfiend Strategy, Mechanical Mechanic, and Sheena Twin Tempest of the Celestial Thunder. This is one of the new Radiant Typhoon cards. Probably one of the most, well, not the most, I think it's the third, because it's the Forbidden Crown, Albaz, and this are the 3 highest ranked secret rares. So fantastic. That's one less card I have to worry about. Perfect. Look at that. One of the secrets is a hit. Doomsday Change, and then another D. Alfred. Okay, now we're starting to hit something. I wonder what the other secret's gonna be. Please be Deanna. Or Crown. That'd be funny. Like Deanna or Crown would be amazing. So we'll see how that kind of works out. We got Assault Lynch. Still a couple packs left. 2 super high rarities left. And we'll see where we go. Mechanical, followed by Elf Note Fortuna. Yes, there's the other Elf Note monster. So I'm gonna put you down here. And then there's the 3rd copy of Elf Note, A Plea for Help. So we have a playset of, looks like, of all the common Elf Note cards and Fortuna. So that, yep, Deanna is the secret. Because there should be 3 monsters, Tiana, Deanna, and Fortuna. Fortuna is the super, Deanna is the secret. And then the rest of them are like the rituals, not the synchros. The synchros and the other spell. The other spell should be an ultra. All right, followed by that, and then Exo Sister Betrayal. This is the Exo Sister continuous spell card. That was a super. When this card is activated, add 2 Exo Sister cards from your deck to your hand and discard 1. You can target 1 fearsome monster your opponent controls immediately after this card resolves. I'm return 1 Exo Sister monster. And then if a monster is sent to the opponent's graveyard, even during the damage step, you can banish one of them, their choice, and then you can use each of these specials once per turn. So this is the Exo Sister card, which actually, didn't that card get worse from the translation, I think? And I think it was supposed to be, a little bit more powerful from the OCG translation, and then when translated in English, it got worse. Very similar to how Prime My Barrel Dragon Ether got a little bit worse. Sometimes that happens. The translation makes the card worse than what it actually is supposed to be. Or it's one way in the OCG and it's a different way in the TCG. Jade Dragon Mech. That's new. Well, this is supposedly a Sprocket set, so I have to, like, at the same time, I'm just like, oh, that's not great. And that makes the 3rd Trust. So it looks like we got a playset of all of the Art Made Commons. Perfect for me. I wasn't really worried so much about that one because we still have technically 3 more booster boxes to open in the near future. So I was gonna get a playset of each of them at some point in time. but once again, it's nice to have. 3 packs left. We're supposed to get 1 of each, and then possibly a Starlight rare. So hopefully, I'm trying to cheat a little bit and look at the borders of the cards. I'm like, are we gonna get a Starlight? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Tipping of the Tiny, followed by Conduction Warrior, Plasma Magnanium. Okay. Names. Duke Archfiend, DDD Alfred, and then For Hire, followed by Flux commons. Last 3 packs. 1 of these packs has an Ultra, 1 of these has a Secret, 1 of them might have a QCR. Now, I said it already, Starlight rare. I've been saying QCR for so many years, Starlights, and I know hard to roll off the tongue. As I mildly cheat to see that I can see the borders. Throne of the Archfiend, Throne Fiend Strategy, Volcana, is this going to be the Secret or the Ultra? Elf Note Welcome, it's a super. Oh, so there's a super. The other one is a super. Perfect. All right, cool. Literally last 2 packs. So no Starlight rare, but the last 2 packs. 1 is a Secret, 1 is an Ultra. Let's see what it is. Which one's going to be which? I'm going to guess Secret's going to be last. And watch me be wrong. So we'll find out. So each of these packs has an Ultra and a Secret. Lord, Rocket Detonator, followed by Elf Notes Lucia. Let's go. Both Secrets in here are both cards I actually wanted. So it looks like we got all 3 of the Elf Notes. Perfect. Also Lucia. So did they change one of the names? Or is there a 4th one? Because I could have sworn 1 was Diana. There's Tania, Fortuna, Lucina. Unless there's a 4th one and I might just be mistaken. But I am not mad at that. We got Shuna and we got Lucia. And then another Plea for Help, which I already got a playset of. Bane Dragon. All right. Last pack. This is a Secret. And you know what? Let's make this suspenseful. What is it? 3 from the back? Yeah, it should be 3. 1, 2, 3. Should be 3 from the back. Yes. 9 cards, 3. I'm kind of cheating. Yeah, I did it right. All right, cool. I did it right. I'm just trying to look for the sparkle. I don't even want to see it. So, last card in the pack with the pack trick. Last card is a Secret rare. Heal, Throne, Volnia, Assault Lynch, Shishui Shokan, and a Royal Archfiend. Oh, I did mess up the pack trick. It was 4 from the back. So Royal Archfiend is our last Ultra. I don't know why I said Secret. We just pulled another Secret. So there we go. Messed the pack trick up, but regardless, we knew it was an Ultra. So I'm gonna go ahead and move some of this Elf Note stuff out of the way because this is the stuff that I need for me personally, just kind of keeping it separated. And then I'll move you here and you guys here. But out of this box, the Ultras, these 2 of course are the 2 I needed because these are the Elf Note cards. Not bad if I was playing Exo-Sisters. I think this archetype is a gift and a curse. I hate playing this archetype in Master Duel so much, and then I think one of the tins they had the Exo-Sisters stuff in it. I was pulling nothing but Exo-Sisters stuff. So it's kind of funny, so I might actually keep this. And then Royal Archfiend, I'm not gonna ever use. But of course, more importantly, we did get Lucia and we got Shuna, 2 of the Secrets that were great. So not bad, pretty good pulls. This one is of course the more valuable of the 2, but getting one of these is fantastic for Radiant Typhoon. I'm gonna need 2 more. So we're gonna see if we can pull the other ones before I end up buying them. Hopefully they don't skyrocket in price so higher or anything like that. But without further ado, thank you for watching this opening video. Be on the lookout for the next couple because we will be doing a Blister versus Boosters. And then we'll be doing the traditional like Walmart, Target boxes when they become available. I know Target was doing a pre-order for them. I was gonna buy them from Target, but they don't let you buy 2 at a time, so I just didn't buy them. Walmart didn't have them, and then GameStop didn't have them yet either. They probably won't post them up until later to the end of the week. I'm gonna actually check Meijer. I'm gonna actually check Meijer and Target later today or tomorrow because sometimes they restock early, and when they restock for their TCG stuff, they'll put the stuff that's supposed to come out Friday a little bit early, so I might be able to get my hands on it a little bit sooner. So we'll see what happens, but that video will be coming very, very soon. You'll probably see that one before we see Blister versus Boosters because that stuff hasn't shipped yet. It might ship to later today, if not tomorrow, and then I'll see that early next week. But without further ado, make sure you give us a like, a comment, and a subscribe for any future videos. Tell me what cards you're looking for out of this set, and tell me what strategy you're looking for as well. We're going to be doing some duel stuff very, very soon, so there's going to be a lot more Yu-Gi-Oh content coming on the channel. I have a bunch of duels that are kind of queued up, just kind of waiting in the Whispering in the Winds, and also the Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel anniversary should be starting sometime this week, if not next week. So there's going to be a lot of stuff kind of popping off. They're introducing K9, and then I think they're putting the K9 is being added. They're putting Holy Sue in the game, so of course K9 Vanquish Soul is going to be probably running around in the rank ladder, along with Draco Tail and Yummy. And I don't think there's any other decks they're adding just yet, but essentially K9 Vanquish Soul is going to be topping a lot of stuff, so we'll see that coming in the very near future. But like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think, tell me your thoughts are, and as always, it's King Zeph, no time to explain. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.